Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, Bobo77, back again with another video. I know it's been a while since you see me on the channel, but I'll tell you guys, life's been a bit hectic, but what matters is that I'm back here today. As you can see here in the background, I'm in a new gym, and got the same old exercises, some new ones you'll see, but even though I'm in a new gym, right, I'm still sticking to the basics. I'm still sticking to what I know, so what you can see work. So here I'm starting off this back and bicep workout with some pull-ups. See, I banged out a good amount there. I didn't go to failure in the beginning set because I don't want to exhaust my muscles too much, because as you can see, I've got myself a weighted belt. I just buy my own here because the gym doesn't provide one, but this weighted belt I've put on 10 kg, so I'm gonna go up in weights as you'll see in the further clips. But we're just going to do about 3 working sets of weighted pull-ups for the lats and upper back. And I like to warm up my biceps as well with the pull-ups. I love pull-ups. They're a great compound exercise that I just like to do. With they're probably my favorite calisthenic movements. I do like bodybuilding movements, but calisthenic ones just feel great as well. I love to put on the weighted belt and just challenge myself that way. So you see I went up to 20 kg now. It's actually my second set of 20 kg. In the first set I did about 6 reps, but I forgot to click record, so that's why you just see me do fewer now. Yeah, so you want to do about 3 sets of this. Go up in the weights as you go. Alright, so now you guys can see me doing some weighted chin-ups with about 20 kg as well. And every week I do these. Every week on every exercise I do, right, I'm writing down on my notepad on my phone how many reps I'm getting on the certain weights. So the next week I can go ahead and do one more rep and progressive overload that way. So for example, in my notepad I've got I'm bulking right now, right, so I'm trying to get stronger and build my muscle. So what I'll do is I'll go to my notes in my phone and then I'll write down weights of pull-ups. This week I may do about 6 reps for 20 kg. So I'll put that as a week 1, 6 reps, 20 kg. Next week when I do this workout, I'll put week 2. And then hopefully if I've been eating right, training right, I'll be stronger. And then I'll put 7 reps. Every time I go to failure, I'll write down an improvement in weight. That's how you get stronger and progress. So yeah, I'm just doing a drop sets. I've done my working set with the 20 kg, so I just do a drop set just to get some extra reps in and work out the muscle even further. So right here we've moved on to the row movement for the back. Here we're doing some seated back row. You guys have seen me do this before if you look back in previous videos. If you look back at previous workout videos, this one is just for the middle and upper back. So you can see the back muscles that are being engaged here. You just want to go on a warm-up set here like I'm doing now, about 45 kg, then up the weight to about 55. That's when your working set will begin. And then after that set should be about 8 reps or so. And then the third set should be about 65 kg for about 6 to 8 reps. And you can do another set, 75 kg for around the same amount of reps. And I just like this back exercise to get stronger. And it gives you a thicker and wider back basically, which is important if you want to get stronger. So pull-ups and this is the 2 main exercises I do for back. We've moved on to some incline dumbbell curls. This is what I like to start off with biceps on. What this does is basically puts your arm to the 30-degree angle, and then you curl with more of a lighter weight than you would lift with hammer curls. So it targets the peak of your biceps. So what it's gonna do, guys, it's gonna give you those bolder peaks on your biceps that many guys on their biceps want. So it's helpful in that way. You can see my shoulders are engaged. I'm keeping my elbows locked in, my arms straight. My elbows aren't flying about, my arms aren't flying about. I'm keeping my arms still and locked while doing my best to curl the weights up. So I start from 14 kg and then I do a drop set. You can see me taking a little break now because I'm getting my arms ready for a drop set. Right, I'm recording this today as this workout was today as well, so At this point in the day, I was just like resting my arms a bit after that set. So I'm resting my arms so I can, in this drop set, I can go for more reps on the lower weights I'm gonna do now. Because a drop set is just where you go, use a heavier weight for a certain amount of reps. You let go of that weight, drop the weight, and then you continue with that set on a lighter weight, which is what I'm doing now. So just do this for about 3 to 4 sets, guys. Usually 3 sets is good. With 1 warm-up set, 3 working sets. I warm up with 12 kg, then 14 kg for the heavy one. This as well, every other exercise I do, I also track it on my phone. I track how many reps I get. Yeah, so what I was talking about with the reps, right? The way I track it on my phone, it's not something I always used to do. I'd see guys do it at the gym. I saw this one guy at my old gym. Right? My old gym was actually called the TJ Moss Gym at Home Bargains, and I was working there. But now I've moved locations, so you see I'm at JD gyms now. But anyway, that's beside the point. Let me know what you think of the new gym, by the way. I do like the mirrors in there. I like the LED lights. It looks a lot more aesthetically pleasing than my old gym. And then I like being in a public gym as well. Just being around other people, it motivates me more to work harder. I get that testosterone boost. I'm like, you know, I gotta work harder. There's people watching me. You know, being one of the bigger guys in the gym, people see, you know your stuff, you know what you're doing. So there's also that added pressure on me to perform well. So I like that added pressure. So I go even harder in my sets. But with a notepad, right? I saw this one guy at my old gym. He had a notepad and pen during his workouts, and then I was thinking, what's this guy doing? I knew what he was doing, but like, I was thinking, there's no point in writing down every week what exercise you're doing, how many reps you got, you know, tracking your progress that way. But when I started to do it myself, I noticed that my results went up a lot. So it's something I'd really recommend, you know, just opening your notepad in your phone, tracking your reps every week on the exercise you're doing. You'll get a lot stronger. You guys can see that with the incline dumbbell curls, I was going for high rep range more, so 8 to 12 reps. Now we've moved on to the hammer curls, guys. I'm doing seated hammer curls, so I get more of a stimulus in my biceps and forearms, because when you're stood up doing hammer curls, your belly's moving around more. So the way I'm sat still now, it will just help my biceps get more of a focus. So that's why I'm sat down here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do about 8 to 12 reps again. That's the rep range I'd like to do with the biceps. I feel like biceps respond better to higher volume, and in terms of reps, you don't need to do too many exercises. I mean higher volume in terms of the amount of reps you do, not the amount of exercise you do. So that's the rep range I like. Here I'm doing about 3 sets as well. You know, tracking my weights, tracking my calories, tracking my progress. So I'm guaranteeing success in everything that I do. So as I'm sure you guys noticed before, earlier on in the video, I said that I'm bulking this winter. So I've got another video that I just finished editing earlier on today on how exactly we want to bulk this winter. And I'm also going to talk you guys through the mistakes that I made previously, last bulk that corrected this time. And you guys are going to see me progressing with bulk. And with the information that's coming in this video in the next coming days, you'll really see how that's going to help you in your own journey too. Because I know that a lot of you guys are going to be bulking this winter, and bulking is just great to build on size and strength. Or another thing I want to talk about is that when you're relentless towards your goals and ambitions in life, the universe, the world, God cannot deny you success, because you've put in the work that's necessary. So you need to be relentless towards your goals and ambitions, and don't let your goals and ambitions die. So I thank you guys for watching this video so far today, and for making it this far into the video. And make sure you drop a like, comment and subscribe. Turn on notifications for future videos. Follow me on socials, and I'll see you in the next video.